Hi Taurus, TT here with another channel message. This message is going to be for all of my Tauruses, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars placement. Remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The channel message that I was getting for you Taurus is a new arrangement, a new negotiation. Something's being revamped, revised, revisited. There's something about either a contract, a business deal, that you may have been uncertain about. But like this renegotiation or whatever this offer is, it's supposed to provide you some type of stability here. So this is like a new arrangement that you may be making with an ex-partner, a new arrangement you may be making with your boss. Okay, some of you may have your contract, your business contract, your lease not renewed but like revised. Maybe I heard change unit. Some of you might be able to change units, but it seems like this is like a negotiation or a conversation you're going to be able to have in-house, in private, without having to get the law involved or anyone else. It doesn't have to go too far. That's what I'm hearing. Someone's taking control over a situation. I heard let's agree and sign here. So there's big deals coming in. All right. Financially, this is like either a new beginning or a new lease on a relationship. It doesn't feel like a reconciliation. I'm not picking up that. It feels like a fresh new start. So even if this is someone, like let's agree to go after our dreams before we commit to a relationship. Let's agree to seize all of our financial opportunities, be each other's business partner before we dive into a relationship. So there's a lot of manifestation occurring towards abundance. It's supposed to bring a lot of security and stability. This prosperity that you're engaging with this person, I feel like you could trust them. Okay, this is someone that I feel they're very stable, reliable, trustworthy energy. Power lines, y'all could operate from the same frequency here. So there's something that spirit wants you to know. If you've been at a stalemate with a particular person, y'all haven't been seeing eye to eye, or there was a decision that was left in like limbo, I'm hearing. Sitting on the fence, not really sure if you guys should partake in this thing together. I feel like you and someone else is about to agree to either have something exclusive, have a new beginning, renegotiate the terms of your contract. Some of y'all may have like a manager that's going to manage your talent, your skills, or something like that. It's like let's cut out the middleman, let's cut out the confusion, let's cut out the wondering of what's what, and let's just create the narrative of what this is. Okay, a lot of thought has gone into this, a lot of emotion has gone into this. This person's objective is to create this prosperity with you. They know that they need to do something. They need to sign you, close the business deal. I heard raw talent, so some of y'all could have like this, like your raw talent. Yeah, you just giving off this. You have no fears, right? Even when you're faced with opposition, you seem like you're very consistent. Now, with this unlimited potential, I heard right on the money. You and someone else may have had like aspects in your chart that were opposite. I'm seeing a square and a circle. So at one point you realized you had to scratch that out, that, instead of trying to fit a circle into a square or a square into a circle, let's try to just flow your weaknesses and my strengths flowing into each other in a way where I know how to allow you to take the lead. Let's share the role of responsibility. Let's share the masculine energy. It doesn't have to be one or the other. So this is also a connection that I'm sensing here, where it's not like role specific or gender role specific. It's like we know how to flow with each other. Okay, you guys can finish each other's sentence. This person may have weaknesses that are your strong suits, and they're going to allow you to take the lead, and vice versa. You guys have been doing this for a while already. Something's being unraveled. It could be aspects of your chart that the both of you are unraveling and healing, and coming to a strong I hear, it's not deficit, I'm hearing, it's not deficit, it's I can't even remember the word. You know when you draw a mental blank? That's what just happened just now. Someone's going to be caught off guard. They either weren't expecting you to say something, or they weren't expecting you to do something. It's the way you did it. Okay? Someone that may have been like extremely emotionally guarded around making a decision. I feel like you made it really easy for them. Some way, somehow, you made something easy for this person to trust the guidance that they were receiving rather than resist it. You know? It's something about your personal power, Taurus. It's something about who you are in general. Like they can see now that this is just who you are. Like, it's not a facade. It's not something that you're pretending to be. This is just who you are. Achievements. That's like they see you when you make your mind and you put your mind to something. It's like you get it done. You're like, you don't need to be reminded. You don't need to be coached. You don't need inspiration. Someone is saying you are the real deal. You are someone that is rare. For those of you where this is like a manager or a boss that's about to hire you, that's one of the first things that they're going to see is like your work ethic is impeccable. Okay. Faith. So this person is witnessing how you having faith unlocked a lot of success for you. You could have told them about crystals, or you could have a plant business. There's something that you do. I'm also seeing robes here, so clothing could be significant. But whatever this amethyst here is, and how your belief being so strong created a way out of nothing, like the possibilities the visions that you have, the creative, innovative ideas that come to your mind. Someone is like, that is untampered with potential. That's untampered with talent. You really are able to see clearly. So if anyone was doubting that you were able to kind of see clearly into a situation, they're not doubting it anymore. I feel like at one point they were insecure about the situation, but after receiving some type of enlightenment, or after receiving some type of clarity, this person is sure now that you and them are meant to be in each other's life. For those of you where this is romantic, this person has they're ready to negotiate with this balance card here. I feel like with faith here and insecurity, you made this person believe in love again. For those of you where this is a love relationship, like your level of enlightenment, your level of wisdom, look at that, possibility and wisdom has really opened someone up to the idea. Like when they finally look at a situation, they've opened up to it to a point where let's shake hands, let's call a truce, let's start over, may I reintroduce myself. I think I'm gonna write that. Like, I feel like this person is like, hi, my name is Slim Shady. They're like, can I reintroduce myself? Let me start over from the beginning. Let me show you who I really am. Oh my God, I'm seeing this love movie that I watched on Netflix like the beginning of this year or this summer. I think I watched it in the summer. It was about this girl. She really liked this guy. I think he was a little bit older than her, if I'm not mistaken. Long story short, they came from two different worlds. I think I cried when I watched that movie. That's the crazy part. Yeah, because I'm going to find that movie and then I'm going to post it in the community tab. If you're interested in watching a chick flick, you may have to read the subtitles, okay? Or the lips are not in sync. Check it out in the community tab, y'all, because that's the kind of energy that I'm getting here. And if it resonates and you watch it, drop a comment under that community post and just let me know what your thoughts are. I just want to see, for those of you where this is really supposed to be for you, if you're able to actually see, like, because this makes me think of a Labradorite tower, which is like, this is something that you will have to psychically feel from your inward part. So like in claircognizance. But yeah, there's some type of renegotiation of a contract. Renegotiation. This was once in an insecure space where this person didn't trust or have a lot of faith that something could work out between you and them. And now they have a lot of that faith has been restored. They receive some type of enlightenment. And they know like you're not in their life for no reason, Taurus. Telling you the Empress. So someone was holding back from you, Taurus. This is your energy. This person was holding back from you, but holding on to you. They needed to see something clearly here. And like every time I get ready to talk, I get this frog in my throat where it's difficult to get my sentences out, which leads me to feel like this person may also struggle doing the same thing. They struggle with getting their emotions across effectively, where they're not coming off like triggered, or they're not coming off as being petty. So this person, they try to keep things like really fun and lighthearted. In order to deal with some type of insecurity when they feel like, oh, that person's not going to like me, or that person's not going to accept me, or that person's not going to want to be with me. This person is realizing that they had trust issues in the past, that they made it harder than it needed to be, especially with you, Taurus, because I just feel like what they were expecting for you to do, that's just something you would never do to them. Like it's almost like they were saying they were expecting you to be like the rest, or they were expecting you to exploit them like the rest. But for the first time, they feel like you genuinely care. So this person is also saying with the Four of Pentacles, like you've held back a lot of times the things that you could have said to this person because you care. That was like, maybe that was your way, Taurus, of showing good faith to this person. Like, yeah, I may be able to see your flaws, or I may be able to see your insecurities, but I'm not going to exploit them. Like, you would have to ask that of me. And I feel like with this balance card here, some of y'all gave someone like the truth, like without any type of filter. So maybe you would sugarcoat things at one point. Make sure you say it in a loving way. But I feel like you held back long enough, because Like, this person can literally see that you can see something, Taurus. Maybe someone was doubting your gifts, or they were doubting your ability to see their shadow. But in order to know that person, Taurus, I feel like in order for you to really know that person, you have to let that person know on some level that you have the same reserve, okay? You harbor the same insecurities. And I don't know how you did it with 3 of Cups. Some way, somehow, you know, you may have just literally had a conversation with this person, or this person got to listen to you express how you overcame those insecurities. So there's multiple people here that are like watching you, you know, like I dealt with jealousy, or I dealt with resentment, or I dealt with envy, or I dealt with all these different things that made me feel inadequate. And this is how I overcame those emotions. This is how I confronted my own demons. And it's through your example of how you created something out of nothing that makes this person that's restored some type of faith in the universe. It's restored some type of faith in their own messages that they received about themselves. Someone got a hard dose of truth as well. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, you could have been the one that gave it to this person. And I heard someone say turn on the lights. So if you see me with the lights out when I'm channeling, it's because I need the lights out, okay? The lights sometimes, when I'm really trying to see within to deliver outside of myself, it helps connect. So everyone connects differently. So that's why I have a mic on, so you can hear my voice. This is going to be one of the greatest achievements of all, Taurus. This connection, this like y'all are like I don't know if you're rebranding or you're redoing something, but there's a soulmate here, okay? That's a part of this path with you. With the 9 of Cups, this is something that you wished for. Things may have, I feel like this is something that just started at a wrong time when someone wasn't ready. You know what I mean? Yep, the King of Swords. So Taurus, someone is saying like you're just like them, or you remind them of themselves in so many ways. Someone's receiving a lot of downloads about a connection here. With the Lovers, soulmates, it's like they're getting a lot of direct confirmations, a lot of direct downloads about, you know, who's who, what their intentions are. You know what I'm saying with this Empress? Who can I create with? Who can I trust? Because like I said, this person has deep control. Like, they're afraid of heartbreak. They're afraid to procreate with someone, and then they end up dealing with someone, and then that person, like, they're looking for someone that will love them unconditionally here. That doesn't have ulterior motives, that they can trust, you know, that's not going to throw them under the bus when they get mad. And this person is seeing like another side. I really want to go into this third party situation. They may have a point of reference of like how you handle something and how someone else handles something is totally different. You always get this card, Taurus. I am walking home to you. I'm not sure where I am on the path, but I am walking it. You always get this message. It never fails. We need to wait for divine timing. Time is healing our wounds and creating the perfect conditions for our reunion. So I'm telling you, you and someone else is reuniting. The messages are clear. This is someone that I feel like at one point maybe felt like they didn't deserve you. And they were worried that you would leave when you saw who they really were. So you saw this person for who they really are. And I feel like at some point this person may have doubted that you could actually see them, see their flaws and all. But they're like, dang, if you knew all of that about me and you still loved me unconditionally, that speaks volumes about who you are. Like, I just feel like this is someone that you may possibly didn't judge. But maybe had to protect yourself from this person, or you had to protect that word, protection. So it's like this person was trying to protect themselves from you. Meanwhile, you were trying to protect yourselves from them. And with all that protection, what you guys did was energetically hold on to each other and keep each other out. How do you do that? Like, I'm gonna hold on to you, but I'm gonna keep you at arm's length. I'm not gonna let you get close. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not gonna make a move. I'm not gonna say anything. It's like seeing a door, knowing the key is in the room, but hiding it from yourself. That's pretty much like what this person did. This person restricted themselves or put themselves on a diet. Like, this is someone that may have said, or this could be you, Taurus, but this feels like someone that have said, like, no, I'm not going to call them first. No, they're going to have to reach out to me. They put so much restrictions around themselves, made it way more work than it needed to be, like, all along. And I feel like the both of you did this. There we have the Four of Swords. So I am seeing some type of like trip, vacation, like going on some type of travel here. I know I say travel, but it feels like this feels like working and saving up for an event. There's a celebration coming up, a vacation, time off work. This could be PTO, a holiday, something about a holiday, PTO, time off work. All I know is these walls come down. London Bridge is falling down. Someone's coming out of the cold. I'm seeing someone like go and like to the cabins. Okay, someone could be saving up to go into the cabins or have like a vacation where it's like snowing outside. Someone's been saving up for a big purchase as well. It feels like going to see the world. All right, so you could have told this person that you want to travel to see the world before they die or before you die. Like, there's some type of bucket list experience that this person has been like writing down, taking note of. And they are saving, like keeping a mental note of different things that you've ever said that you wanted to do, go, experience, because they want to like help bring that into fruition. So if you've ever said this is the type of person, whatever you give them, they recreate. So if you say to this person, you know, I want to grow this, or I want to have a business, this person is just gonna go take the initiative and start creating Like, okay, how can I get the resources to make sure that this person's able to explore X, Y, and Z? How can I go and connect them with the right people to help them manifest this? So this is someone that will literally, I heard, go to war for you. This is like someone that will go to war for you. If you feel like you're alone, you're not really alone. This is what this person is really insecure about, because they feel like they're willing to give so much that people have taken advantage of their kindness, to the point where they were left with nothing. And I feel like, Taurus, you went through the same type of experiences when it comes to love. So it's like this person was holding back and putting up a wall because they know that when they love someone, they tend to go all out. They tend to overgive. So they promised themselves that they were going to stop doing that. And I feel like, Taurus, you promised yourself the same damn thing. And the both of y'all were stuck allowing whatever other people did to the both of you to prevent you from manifesting this, and delaying it and pushing it off until the point where this Four of Pentacles grew its own shadow. And it's something that you both had to work on individually in order to experience each other fully. All right, so you had to lose this to win again. Wow, you had to walk away in order to win at love. And it's through the self-love that you both individually have for yourself that's allowing this to even reconcile. Oh, Taurus, the Lovers with the Strength card. Pride and ego. All right, your worst fears was keeping you and this person from being together, having the love that the both of you would want. With Justice energy here, it needed to be mediated by a higher power. It needed to be dealt with, okay? There was a stalemate. There needed to be a truce because you and someone else, you guys were sitting on the fence. You weren't really sure, refusing to see how you both have closed your hearts off, looking at the other person saying that it's them, but not realizing that what you see in that person is also your flaws as well. So this was a difficult decision to walk away. It may have been very painful. There seemed like there was a lot of stressful moments in opposition, but you guys face some type of fear here. Someone may also have been torn between two relationships. Okay? And they weren't sure. They couldn't see clearly between the difference between you and the other person. Yep. Because I'm not even seeing your energy out here. I saw the Empress energy. You have the Empress and the Queen of Cups. I feel like this person didn't need tough love. They needed someone that could nurture them. This is someone that went without nurture. They went without compassion. They went without emotions for so long that they were trying to rediscover what emotions even meant. And someone may have been in their life with this Queen of Cups energy. Someone may have came into their life around the same time you did, Taurus. And though you and this person, either they were already dealing with something about South Node and familiar energy. With the Queen of Cups, clarify, some of you guys, this person was trying to get marriage counseling, trying to work on the situation, trying to be successful at it. instead of just throwing it away. This is someone that was trying to give something its best opportunity or its best shot, but I don't know, it feels like this person may have wanted them to stop, like they became insecure around you, Taurus, or just feeling like you hold a special place in your person's heart. Whoever this soulmate is to you, all they know, Taurus, is that you've never held resentment towards them. They've done some fucked up things. With the Five of Pentacles, I can see that this person has either ghosted you, abandoned you, or did something to you before in the past. But you did not seek revenge on this person, or you did not wish the worst on this person. You chose to heal. You were like, fuck it. I gave you back to the streets. No love lost. And I feel like you still maintain your unconditional love. Even if you saw this person go back to an ex, or even if you saw this person try to work on their relationship, even if you saw this person meet someone new and they're dealing with it, you may have watched this person go through relationships, go through failures after failures, but somewhere along the line, you just didn't judge this person. You wished them well. You had a level of enlightenment and wisdom that they can never, it's like they have no one else to compare you to. That's just pretty much what it is. Six of Wands. It's like the other options here, the Three of Cups, that they potentially meet or have tried to reconcile with or whatever, they have always tended, like there's this stigma, right, where over time those options would eventually unravel. It would be like they're unraveling, and they would show a part of themselves that was karmic. So this person is learning now how to identify karmic partnerships a lot faster, right? What's unhealed about them. And it's because they're seeing their triggers. They're becoming aware. So someone is going through like their third eye is waking up. Their vision is being restored. They're able to see someone. I heard they live. So they're actually able to see beyond the matrix now with this tripping card here. They're connecting telepathically with you now. The King of Swords twice from 2 decks. They see exactly what they need to work on themselves with now. They see how they are coming off in the universe. They see they're a lot wiser now from some type of karmic relationship. For some of you, this karmic relationship went long. For others of you, this karmic relationship could have went 3 to 9 months. And in that time frame, they didn't feel like they needed to go all the way and get that person knocked up or start a family with that person before they realized it. Something was blocking or calcifying their third eye, and they were not seeing clearly. But this person is having an awakening or ascending again. And they're able to see totally differently now. This 3 of Swords energy in relation to this. Just like you, I'm always doing some form of mission. My energy and wisdom supports those around me. So yeah, I feel like they went through karmic relationships to help those relationships learn how to love themselves. And in the process or the time of you doing that, or you allowing this person to go off and do their own mission, And when I say allow, I mean you didn't stand in their way, and nor did you hold any type of expectation of them in order to be in order to love them in a way where they, it's pretty much like returning them back to source energy. And you knew this person had to go off and learn their own lessons and have their own karmic relationships. And you just trust that this person will find your way back. Oh my God, I'm here once upon a time. It says, don't judge this, just surrender. I know it's triggering, but from a higher perspective, it's clearing energy and bringing us closer together. I long for your kisses and your touch. I'm telling you, someone wants to get close to you. Please send me energetic support. Use the frequency of love. I heard above. Use the frequency of love to uplift me because I need your help. So this person is feeling, I don't know why I feel like I said a frog was in my throat. Now it's like knots in my stomach, and they may be about to call you or reach out to you, or they're considering sharing some type of love with you, and they're just like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Is Taurus gonna pick up? Is Taurus gonna do the same thing? So insecurities are really getting to this person. Okay, they could be dealing with addictions. Leaving South Node energy is not easy. It's one of those things where it's like, where are you right now? And when you finally realize that you're in the shit, yes, you are. Now you're aware that whatever you're sitting in is shit, and you can finally smell it. So this person was sitting in shit. They couldn't smell the shit. Now that they can smell the shit, they're trying to get out of it. It's exhausting because shit and flies is on their ass. These feelings overwhelm me, and I become afraid. Sometimes I even run away from you because of it. I'm telling you. They're like, I've gone out too far. I've ventured out too far. I've done too much. This person is trying to have their faith restored, like not just in you, but in themselves, that they are worth this. They feel like you're a lot as wise as them as well. Both of y'all could be sapiosexuals. I'm trying to connect to you and give you a message. Can you hear me? Yeah, this person tries to telepathically connect with you, send you messages. I'll contact you when I'm able to. Right now, my life is too complicated to bring you into it, but know that I do want to talk to you. So this person is saying they do want to talk to you, but they have to sort this out properly before they bring you into the situation. This is this person's next big achievement, is to close some type of door with someone, with this karmic situation, karmic ties. I'm accessing past life wisdom. It's helping me understand things with a new perspective. Again, with this wisdom. So this person's energy for a while may be a little choppy, but they are going to reach out. I do feel like they have to accept defeat, or they have to accept something for what it is. It may be just accept that, hey, I didn't know better at the time, but now I know better. We project our patterns onto each other, and this makes it difficult to see what is real and what is fear-based thinking. Yeah, that's what I was telling you with this insecurity. What's theirs is yours, and what's yours, it's like what's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine, is what they're pretty much saying. If I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I love you more than life. I'm hearing that song. Young blood always thinks there's tomorrow. That part of the song always messes me up. I feel your energy around me, and I wonder, are you thinking of me too? I'm beginning to focus on my mission, and our connection is part of that. So this person, as they're closing out these karmic relationships, for however many it is, it doesn't even matter the number. Spirit is saying this is a big achievement for this person, because finally they got the download. Finally they understand what the universe has been trying to tell them all along. Finally, their faith is being restored. They're being healed. They're being prepared. They're receiving the wisdom from that experience in order to be able to show up in the connection with you from a more balanced perspective. Okay? My ego is fragile to criticism and rejection. I've created walls to protect myself. This is someone that created a lot of walls to protect themselves, just like I said before. Love like ours can change the world. So this person wants you to know, like, y'all love can change the world. Our love will manifest through the union of heart and mind. Expanding these areas allows our love to grow. I'm triggered. An old pattern has surfaced and it hurts. So like I said, this person has an old pattern of putting on a facade, making things harder than they have to be, not wanting to be told, not wanting to be called out. There are so many things, not wanting to face their own truth, face their own demons, realizing their pride. Look at that. Insecurities and the devil. They had to face the person in the mirror. But before they could face the person in the mirror and really tap back into their emotions and they could even feel again, they had to connect back to source energy so they can tell the difference between what's theirs and what's ego. All right, what's theirs and what's the constructs or the contracts that was passed down to them. This person is doing a lot of ancestral work on themselves. They could be doing things like checking up ancestry.com, really going down that rabbit hole of who am I? Where do I originate from? What patterns does my father have? What patterns does my mother have? What addictions? Where did I pick this up from? This coping mechanism? Was there anyone in my family? Or, they're just doing the work. 2 world cards. They're wrapping up these soul cycles. Yep. And they're leaving those old narratives behind. And if someone is in nostalgia about you and they do want a new beginning and they're coming to have it, this time they're not coming to you in their lower chakras the way they were before. They're coming to you with the Ace of Pentacles. They want it all with you. They want the entire life with you. And this person is saying, let's make a new arrangement. But this person is not coming. Do you see a page out here? Maybe a page of wands. So they have been telepathically connecting with you. However, outside of the telepathy, the Ace of Pentacles. Let's build together. Let's change this. Look at that. As soon as I said let's change the luck. Let's change what love is supposed to look like. Let's do this. Let's do this for ourselves. Let's do this for love. This is so beautiful. This person has, they just feel like you guys are going to be so successful. This is like a connection that's built on solid ground and it's going to move so organically. You know what I mean? Yeah, someone's leaving partying behind. Someone's leaving the fears behind. Third-party situations, karmic situations. They're leaving all that behind. The worry. They don't care anymore. Like I said, they're over it. They're like, I'm done. There is no 5, 6, 7 more chances. I gave you a chance. I gave you more than enough chance. And it wasn't enough. So this person's like, I'm sorry, I gotta go. And this is their truth. Spirit says, I'm done. I'm done. You've received the confirmations that you needed. This is beautiful. For whoever you are that resonates with this, claim it, believe, have faith, remain enlightened. You know what's meant to come for you. You know the possibilities are infinite, and so shall it be. Something important, such as a new job or raise, like I said, abundance all over. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. So yeah, I do feel like when this person and you are on this journey towards, some of you has already started, but as you are taking it one day at a time, just be careful not to let insecurities resurface. Try not to possess each other. Try not to hold on too tightly to one another. Victory in some endeavor. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. But you know what? I feel like you can trust this. Like, you can trust your angels, your spirit guides. They're going to help you. You're not going to be running on aimlessly. Protection from a powerful friend. There's nothing to fear. Sometimes karmic people can make you feel like, oh, you're going to regret the day you ever did this to me. And that's their maturity level. It has nothing to do with you, Taurus. Family matters. And it says time to act. So once you see someone once someone shows you their true colors here, don't ever feel like you can't let them go. Don't feel like you have to hold tighter onto them. That's when it's time for you to surrender. When someone shows you their stripes or they show you these flags, surrender them and have faith that whatever's they're meant to learn, that they will eventually mature. We all mature at different stages in our life, and that's okay. But with this protection and a friend, it feels like you were kept out of a situation for a reason, okay? Because it could have got messier, but at this point, with time to act, someone can clearly see something for themselves now, okay? You have birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Your finances in your career sector. It's also confirming that things are going to be looking extremely exquisite for you, Taurus. Dropped a card. Oh, romance is in the air. I knew I needed to get that card. Great personal sorrow. So these karmics are not going to be happy, but good fortune, love in the air, a lot of different things are coming to fruition for you. And don't you worry about the disruption. Your guardian angels are saying that there's nothing that anyone could do. You have two-faced friends around you, but your reconciliation is coming. It's what's promised to you, okay? For those that this resonates for, take it. For those that this is just a wonderful reading, I appreciate all your love and support. Taurus, I will see you again tomorrow. Y'all know tomorrow is the Taurus show, so be sure to turn your notifications on. If you